Hi, it's Peter Daly-Dickson here, and on this video I wanted to show you how to get your Infusionsoft calendar down onto your iPhone or your iPad. Now there's three pretty simple steps I want to take you through today. Firstly, we're going to make sure that you're set up with a Google Calendar account. You may very well have one of those already, in which case you just skip that first step, not a problem. Then I'm going to show you a really simple way of synchronizing your Infusionsoft appointments with Google Calendar. And then finally, we add our Google Calendar to our iPhone or iPad using what's called a CalDAV account, and I'll show you how to do that step by step. So once I've taken you through those three steps, I'm then going to create an appointment on my iPhone and then show you how that creates the appointment on Infusionsoft and links it to the appropriate contact. So without much further ado, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so first off, we need to make sure we've got a Google Calendar account. So if you're not set up with Google yet, then you can just go to google.com/calendar, and then over here on the right hand side we've got a sign up button. You just click that, go through the steps. But I suspect, like many people, you may very well have a Google account already, in which case you can just go to google.com/calendar and sign in to access your Google Calendar. So here's mine. I'll just take a second for it to load up. There we have it. So that's the first step, get Google Calendar set up, and then the second step is to go to this service called gluegoose.com. Now I will make a disclaimer here. I'm one of the guys that helped develop GlueGoose, but in our opinion it's the most simple and most hassle-free way of getting your Infusionsoft appointments into Google Calendar. So certainly if you want to just work through this video and see it working, you can always cancel it after you've done it if you don't like the way that it works. So gluegoose.com, just go through the 5 simple steps there. It shouldn't take you more than a couple of minutes, and you'll be good to go. And when you are, you will see in your Google Calendar a new calendar, called Infusionsoft Appointments, along with your app name and your username. And you can see I've set my Infusionsoft Appointments calendar to be red, and there are a couple of appointments there for my Infusionsoft. So we've got a Google Calendar account, we've synchronized it with Infusionsoft using GlueGoose, and the final step is just to go to this web address, google.com/calendar/iPhone select. Now I will say that if you've got Google Apps, then it's a slightly different URL. You'll need to go to calendar/hosted/your domain/iPhone select. But I've just got a normal Google Calendar account, so I need to go to that web address. And then what you get is a list of all of the calendars that are inside your Google Calendar account. So there you can see my Infusionsoft appointments, which is created by GlueGoose. So I can just turn that on there, and over here on the bottom right hand corner we've got the save button. You just click that, and that's it, done. So all we need to do now is go to our iPhone, and as if by magic, here's mine. So you can follow these steps through with me if you want. You just need to go into settings. Oh, and in fact, before we do that, let me show you my my calendar as it is at the moment. It says no calendars there up in the top, but if I can just click on calendars and show you that actually what I've got is just my normal calendars that come with the iPhone Home and Work as part of iCloud. So I'm just going to press done there and press the home key, and right, let's go. So settings, and then just scroll down a little bit so you can see mail, contacts and calendars, and then click on add account there, and again scroll the next screen down to the bottom and select other, and then you want to click on add CalDAV account. Now the 4 bits of information you need on this screen are www.google.com for the server. The username is the whole email address that you use to log into Google, whether it be a normal Google account or Google Apps, the whole email address. The password, I'm just going to paste it in because I've saved it earlier, and then the description, I like to put it in as Google Calendar just so I know which one I'm looking at when I'm looking at my calendars. So If you've got all 4 bits of information right, you should get 4 ticks like I've got there, and then we can see that Google Calendar is now an account on our iPhone. And if I press the home button and go back into my calendar, you can see the 2 calendars there that I set up on the iPhone Select page. So if I press done, and sometimes what helps is just to come out of the calendar app and go back in. That sometimes helps to give it a bit of a kickstart. And there you go, you see I've got my blue appointments, which are just my normal Google Calendar, and I've also got some red appointments there, which are Infusionsoft appointments. So now let's actually use Glue to create an appointment on my iPhone, which is then automatically created in Infusionsoft. So I'm just going to click on plus there, and I'm going to have a breakfast meeting. So Tuesday, it's tomorrow, that's fine. Oh, it's not letting me set the time there. Let's try that again, shall we? So click on plus, and it's a breakfast meeting. That's better. So tomorrow at about 7 o'clock is good. And this next bit's really important. So on the previous page, you need to make sure you click on calendar. At the moment it's going into the default calendar, which is home. We want to make sure it's going into the Infusionsoft appointments calendar. So just press that and then press on done. And then in the notes, here's the bit of magic which gets Infusionsoft to assign it to the right person. You just want to put in the person's email address and then a couple of equal signs on the next line, and press done. Okay, so it's in our calendar there as a breakfast meeting tomorrow. And if I go to my Google Calendar, so tomorrow it's not there at the moment, but if I just go more, refresh, yeah, you can see that it's gone in there now as a red appointment, which means it's on my Infusionsoft appointments. So now we just need to check out the Infusionsoft side of things. So let's do that by going to Infusionsoft, and we can find our guy Scott Richens there. It can take up to 60 seconds to synchronize between Infusionsoft and Google Calendar. So with any luck we've timed it just right, and Glue has picked up that appointment already in Google Calendar and brought it across to Infusionsoft. There we go. So let's just scroll down there and see if it's put it in. I apologise for the speed of my computer at the moment. It's not there at the moment, so I'll just refresh the screen one more time. It's the beauty of doing things live. Let's just refresh it one more time. And hopefully, fingers crossed, there we go. I don't know if you saw that there. I don't know why my browser is going so slow at the moment. So there it is. Tomorrow, 1st of May, UK date format there. Breakfast meeting, Scott Richens, and Glue has put that in there just so that you know the appointments has come from Google Calendar. And we could go into this appointment here. Just click on that. That opens up the appointment inside Infusionsoft. Now let's say we changed it to Scott wants a nice early start there, so we're just going to put it to 6:30 to 7:30. So that's saved into Infusionsoft with the new time. And if we now go to Google Calendar, and refresh the calendar here, there we go, we can see that it's changed to 6:30. So there you have it, just 3 steps. Get set up with Google Calendar, use Glue Goose to synchronize Infusionsoft with Google Calendar, and then just drop your Google Calendar down onto your iPhone or iPad using CalDAV. I hope this has helped. Any questions, you can email me, peter@gluegoose.com. Yeah, enjoy.